Hi, and welcome to another episode of Home Coffee Brewing with April. I'm still in Copenhagen. We're doing a second video together with Martin here, and we're moving from filter coffee to espresso.
Yeah.
Which is kind of your favorite.
Right now, yes.
Yeah. So super exciting. And I brought a coffee that I'm super excited about, which, when we do this espresso videos, the idea is that I don't really say so much about the coffee. We kind of should figure out what the coffee is together. He may or may not have already figured out what the coffee is because he follows me on social media. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
For me, this is a very interesting process because, and now I am giving it away, but not in detail, is when I compete in things, I like to take the coffee I want to compete with and try that on a lot of different setups.
Nice.
Because what you're looking for in one of the challenges when competing is what are those notes that are kind of consistent in every setup, right? Because it's very difficult to compete, especially in barista, because you're competing with just different setups, right?
Of course.
And it's very difficult. But anyhow, this is what we're going to try.
Yeah.
Before we jump into this, let's talk about this.
Sure. It's a Profitec MOVE.
Yep.
We got it maybe one of the first.
Okay.
Yeah, we pre-ordered it.
Cool.
From one of the online shops here in Denmark.
Yeah, and where is it from? Like, where is it made?
It's from Germany, I think. Yeah. Maybe made in Italy. Yep. Yeah, I think the company is German, but I think it's manufactured. Some part of it is in Italy, I think.
Cool.
Yeah, and this is a demo actually.
No, nice.
Because it would keep getting delayed.
Okay.
When it came out, and I got pretty frustrated. Mm-hmm. So at last they got tired of me and just gave me the demo.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
It just made like 50 shots or something when I got it.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I've been quite happy with it. It has a lot of features. It can pre-infuse.
Okay.
We can adjust runtime, doing double, single shots. Yeah, but I usually just do it manually.
Yep.
With a short pre-infusion.
Okay.
I don't know if it makes a difference, but right now I'm there.
Yeah.
Just using that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I think there's so many different ideas of let's say, pre-infusion and what you want to do and what you don't want to do. The general idea is that it prepares the puck in a way so that you have a more uniform flow of water through the puck, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the working theory. Is this theory correct or not? That can be discussed.
Yeah.
What is the impact on flavor or taste experience, even if it is correct?
Way more important.
Right?
Yeah.
But also way more important, right? It's especially with the espresso game, and I've seen that with especially the new baskets that are coming out. Yeah. You said you had the VST Classic kind of Ridgeless, which is my go-to as well. Because a lot of the newer baskets, the theory behind them are probably more accurate. Like the flow of water is probably more uniform, but it doesn't taste better.
No.
And if it doesn't taste better, I'm not so interested. Even if the theory holds up stronger, right?
I think the Swerks is maybe where they go way off and do like pretty steep baskets and changing a lot of things in it.
That's a big new trend now where someone famous said something about how the basket should be more narrow and deeper. And absolutely not.
Haven't tried it, but
just gonna say no for the sake of this YouTube series. Anyhow, okay, so German machine, probably made in Italy.
Yeah.
Size of the basket?
I think it's a 58.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have an 18 20 gram, right?
Yeah. It's not a 20 gram. It's.
You should know better.
Yeah, 18 gram.
It's an 18 gram.
Yeah.
Let's double check. It's an 18 gram.
Yeah. 18 and a half. No, it's 58.5 diameter, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So standard kind of competition basket.
Yeah.
Only we compete with 20, right?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Usually run like 17 grams in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty standard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where are you, like pressure-wise, temperature-wise?
92.
Yep.
The pressure is fixed on this.
Yep.
Around 9 bars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you able to adjust it if you want to?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So fixed pressure on this machine if you ever want to get one. Am I allowed to ask how much it costs?
Yeah, of course. Around 15,000.
Around 15,000.
Yeah.
Danish crowns.
Danish crowns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No euros. Okay.
So somewhere in the middle.
They're like somewhere in the middle, but like Micra Mini New Fellow Espresso. Is that more expensive maybe?
Yeah, I think we wanted that just because it's prettier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just has some colors. This one comes in color later. Actually, we saw it on World of Coffee in Copenhagen. Yep. It comes in red and all, but I don't think they're even out yet.
No, okay.
But I think the Micra and Mini is like 28, 35.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't think you get that much extra.
No, I think you're buying brand.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of what's interesting in the home espresso market now, where before it used to be like La Marzocco is good and the rest is kind of not so good.
Yeah.
But that has changed.
Really?
And there's so many, let's say, I don't want to say basic machines, but not famous brands that are doing just as good machines.
Yeah.
Cheaper, all of this, right? Because they're not selling the brand as well. So there are some really good options out there, actually.
Yeah, man, I'm a big fan of like minimal effective dose.
Yep.
It's from a training perspective. Mm-hmm. Like, with what kind of effort do you get the most amount of cashback, or what you say?
Sure. Yeah.
And
100%.
Most of these things are bought with that.
Yeah.
But just because I'm not a millionaire,
no,
so I don't have free.
Money.
Yeah,
100%. And
totally.
I mean, let's not forget here, when it comes to any espresso machine in the world, the expensive part is the steam wand.
Yeah.
So like that's what you pay for. And when it comes to like a La Marzocco Mini, the biggest part of that paycheck comes from the fact that you can steam milk kind of professionally at home. Right? That's really the main thing. It doesn't actually impact the quality of the espresso you're brewing. It makes milk steaming better. Sure. So if that's really important to you, absolutely. Yeah. But that's really what you're paying for.
And this has a dual boil as well.
Yeah.
So I don't drink milk with coffee, but my girlfriend do.
Yeah.
So she can do that.
Fair enough.
Everyone's happy, especially me.
Very good.
Yeah. So it's part of what we do. The only like add-on I bought for it is like the Weber Workshop's cleaning tube, like just to clean it better.
Yep.
Yeah, I think good coffee comes with a lot of cleaning, and I think it's the.
Do you have it somewhere?
Yeah, I can pick it up right here.
So you guys know what it is.
Comes right here.
Yeah.
So
they are really nice. Yeah.
So it's just like this one is in plastic. You can get it in metal as well.
Yep.
But it fits like the portafilter.
Yep.
Just right in. You fill the cleaning powder in, and then you just run the shot.
Yep.
And it push all the cleaning detergent through the system.
Yep. Which is really cool and actually highly recommended, I would say.
Yeah. You save some water, I think. Yep. Also. But also it's just more effective.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I think this was one of the things I really wanted, just to keep it healthier.
Yeah. Cleanliness is everything, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
So, yeah.
Cool. And then back on the Sculptor 078S, which we had in the filter brewing video as well. So if you haven't seen the filter video, make sure you do. Exactly. I haven't tried this for espresso, the grinder, so I'm quite curious.
I like it, but it's also mine, so I like dialed it in for like my taste.
Yeah, fair enough.
And again, it's bought for the broad spectrum it can do.
Yeah, exactly.
You could I'm sure you could get a better espresso and a better filter, like a grinder. But I want the middle part, so the family is happy. I can do it quickly.
100%.
Move on. I think sometimes my Comandante makes even better. Yep. If I have time, I can do it slowly and the process of it. Yeah. But this just works better in practice.
Yeah, you don't want to espresso, like hand grinding espresso shop.
It takes so long. I did it in the beginning.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, which makes sense, right? I mean, you start small and then you grow into it, right? Yeah. Amazing. Let's see what you would do. I'm kind of curious.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't heat it up, I think.
Yep.
I keep it at room temperature.
Yep.
Unless I forget it.
Yeah.
It usually happens, but it's just like that.
Yeah.
Is the coffee open?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you just do whatever you want to do.
I don't use any water or anything on the beans.
I know little spray.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Smells really good. Yeah. Good first. Do you have any characters there in what you're smelling?
Yeah,
I would call it a tarte citron.
Yeah.
Like a lemon pie, lemon tart.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, really citrus, floral.
Yeah.
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 I would somehow guess it's a geisha of some kind.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
You do that based on the smell or based on the visual?
Yeah, really citrusy smell. I don't think I have gotten that from any other coffee.
No, it's
Like-
quite specific to the variety of it.
Yeah,
No version.
what I experienced. But
Yeah.
again, there could be
Yeah.
varietals that has that kind.
It could be for sure, but I think also so let's just say that it is a geisha because it's a geisha, and I think with this specific geisha is very geisha-esque, right? So that you have geisha that is, let's say, less traditional, and then you have certain estates in certain countries that are able to kind of bring out this very kind of classic floral citrusy characters in the coffees, which I kind of tend to really enjoy.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah. I'll do 17 grams.
17 grams.
Yeah.
How are we with water on the espresso machine?
Yeah, we are doing the same as for filter.
Yeah, so the Denise natural mineral.
Yeah, and again, I usually run a BVT magnesium plus filter.
Yep.
They're down at the PostNord box.
Yep.
Yeah, just haven't picked them up. So today I just pour in the water. It's like, okay, let's run to that.
Yeah, super.
Yeah, it's got to work, but what I would
I
normally
mean,
do.
it's important that you consider water, right, in some capacity.
It's actually why I stopped making coffee at some point
Okay.
in my early days.
Yeah.
It just couldn't recreate any cup that tasted like things I got at cafes or at April. Or I just couldn't get that cleanliness in the taste and the sweetness.
Yeah.
I got like more like nutty, burnt, acidic taste.
Yeah.
And I, over the years, worked my way into like, okay, I have to do something about the water.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And recently it was water minerals.
Yeah.
Just to have to try and change bits again.
Yeah.
Not every day, but when I just would like to like play a little around with it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and it has the tank here in the back.
Yep.
And I don't know if actually it can work with like direct water flow. I don't know. I haven't checked. It was never a possibility.
Not. That's also something you, let's say, pay for in that sense, right?
Yeah. So
you also don't need it, right?
not for this setup.
No.
So I haven't even checked it. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
grind size, obviously a bit finer.
Yeah, and I have a rule on this one. The bigger the beans, the finer the grind.
Never heard that one before. Okay.
No.
The bigger the beans, the finer the grind.
Yeah, I somehow I haven't experienced like the small African.
Yeah, they go too slower, sure. So.
They have to be grinded coarser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah.
And I think this one, if it's calibrated to -1, but I think we're below 1 on this if it wasn't.
Yeah, okay.
So we're like 1.5, 1.6, I think I'm gonna go with.
Yeah.
Around that.
So pretty fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Go for it.
And hopefully I get a quick shot around 15, 18 seconds.
Yeah, so we're doing fast shots here. Right?
Yeah.
And you mentioned already that you were close to 1 to 3.
Yeah, I'm trying to round 55 just to
55.
be simple.
So about 17 grams in, 55 grams out. Yeah?
Yeah.
At 14 to 15, 16 seconds.
15 to 18.
15 to 18.
Yeah.
Okay. Go for it.
Yeah. And this is where it gets difficult on the Timemore.
Yeah, on the dial in there.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Which I get that because they haven't actually showed you properly on the side of the dial what you're actually choosing.
And you could buy on Etsy like a little pin that works around it.
True.
I would think that Timemore would make like a electronic scale or something, like just a small thing that just say you're like 1.1, 1.2.
Yeah, sorry.
That could be pretty nice.
That could be really.
But that's something different.
How much geisha espresso have you brewed here?
Not a lot. Yeah, not a lot. I think I have one of yours, and then I have brewed one from the World of Coffee in Copenhagen. I had for a long time in the freezer. Yeah.
You freeze coffee also?
Yes, quite a lot. Yeah. We had a trip 2 months in Asia in 24.
Yeah.
Start of 24.
Yep.
Yeah. And bought a lot of coffee in Thailand and Indonesia.
Yep.
Just threw it in the freezer when we got home.
Yep.
Still have a little bit left, and when I have holidays, or we go on, I have a birthday.
Yeah.
If I get some, throw it in the freezer.
Yeah. Huh. Really cool.
Some say the quality declines a little bit.
I think there's something that we have started to do now as well, and I mean, you've been to the tasting menu at April, so you tried our version of frozen coffee. Tastes pretty good.
I think so. And I like the idea you can keep coffee.
Yeah, for sure, and it allows you to have a wider range of coffees as well, which is fun. And you don't need the pressure of I'm buying a bag and need to brew the whole bag now.
No, and I vacuum clean it not clean it. Like I vacuum the if I buy like 1 kilo or 2 kilos of coffee, then I vacuum it like in 200, 250 grams.
Yep.
And then I freeze it in bags.
Easy.
Yeah. Then I can just take it out. And like so every day works. Yeah.
That's the pro way to do it.
Yeah.
No, very cool.
When I talk about it, things have gotten out of hand a little bit, maybe.
I mean, it's very nerdy.
Yeah.
Let's be honest about that. But there's nothing wrong with being nerdy, right? Like we kind of like that, and I think it's also just smart. No.
Yeah.
I mean, it's you waste less coffee, I assume.
Way less.
And again, you can keep a wider range, which is fun. So.
Yeah, and we save the bags. If you have 250 in, you cut something off, you have 200 the next time. So you can reuse them a lot of times.
Yeah, exactly.
So the like, if you think about nature and all of that, you don't have so much loss in it.
No, very true.
I would shake it a little bit like I do this.
Yeah.
Just to like settle the grounds. I think the flow gets better if you shake it. I don't have a blind shaker.
Sure.
But I think just doing this and getting into it will do a lot of it. And
then you have a little needle tool.
Yeah, and usually I don't use the bottom.
Yeah.
But today I just hold it. It's in plastic, so they say it's smart.
Yeah.
But I usually just drink a double espresso by myself, so I don't use it.
No, fair enough.
But it's easy to clean, like totally.
Yeah.
Now we get into trouble, actually.
Yeah, because you're trying to tamp.
Yeah.
Can you get that?
No, we'll just do it.
You can do it if you're a bit sensitive.
You know what? We'll be creative.
Okay, yeah. Creative is always good.
So like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try and run it.
For sure. And you see before that this is pretty temperature stable, so it's kind of like sit where it needs to sit, and then you're basically ready to go more or less direct.
Yeah, it changes a little bit between 92, 93.
Yeah.
Just like, okay, it's not a $100,000 machine, so I think that's okay. Let's see what happens.
Let's see what's in there. I'm super curious.
Yeah. So there's a short pre-infusion.
Yep.
And then it starts up again.
And then you actually see the pressure ramping out.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So that looks pretty decent.
Yeah. It's a 15-second shot. I think it's off. There's not 55 grams out there.
No, that was 42, right?
Yeah, it changes now. I think we're gonna do it again.
Yep. What was the difference here? What was it?
I think it's the 2 cups.
Let's screw the 2 cups?
Yeah, they screw something in the...
Let's screw the 2 cups. We don't have to do 2. Let's do 1 cup.
Yeah.
We're gonna try it again. This is probably even less liquid, I think.
Yeah, it's less. Yeah, there's not enough.
Still smells pretty good though.
Smells very good.
It's Is it also that it was touching the...
I think so, but...
yeah, because it was touching the back of the...
Sure.
It was touching the knob, the scale.
Okay. It's usually not that sensitive, but...
It's just classic when you have these side-sensitive scales.
Yeah.
We haven't actually talked about where this scale comes from.
It comes from Sopresta, I think.
Sopresta. Okay.
Sopresta. I just think it's a cheap Chinese scale with a brand on it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, 200-300 crowns. Works.
Ah, awesome.
Yeah, on sale.
Yeah.
Would I want a better scale or prettier scale? Maybe, but it's not worth it, I think. It won't make better coffee.
I know. It's not gonna 100%. And I think that the scale conversation is interesting, right? And I think that's getting a bit out of hand.
Yeah.
For sure.
So.
Cool. So we're trying another one just because the scale is kind of touching a part of the machine, and we got a bit of a correct reading on the scale itself. But are you going to do any changes, or are you going to run it pretty much the same?
I think it was a little bit slow.
Yeah.
But I don't know. So if I was like meticulous, I would do the same. But I think I would just do like this. Yeah, like 0.2. Let's see what it can do. I'll just get... Can I put my hand in here?
Go for it.
Okay. It's easier when it's such a big bag.
Yeah. It's homebrewing, so we're allowed to... And it's only for my personal use.
Okay. So we try again.
Okay. Part of the fun, right?
Should I put it down?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So for someone that already you're pretty geared out, right?
Yeah.
Like you have quite a lot of stuff here, right?
Yeah.
What's the next stuff? Do you already have an idea of the next thing you're gonna put in here?
I would like a new kettle.
You would like a new kettle?
That's more temperature stable.
That's more temperature stable.
Yeah. But it's just a nice to, it's not a need to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm think I'm pretty maxed out at the moment.
Yeah.
Maybe I would like to upgrade something like the portafilter, just in general.
Okay.
Maybe with a Weber workshops, just because the aesthetics. It has nothing to do with flavor.
Yeah, sure.
But just aesthetics.
Look better.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
If I wanted to do better here, the gap is too big.
Yeah, so the next step will be a very expensive step.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
If I wanted a better grinder, it's gonna cost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not like 1-2%, but okay, if I wanted take the real jump.
No, sure. And I mean, I always said it, I think I've said this officially quite a few times, where the Timemore 78, I think, value for money also versus the really expensive grinders. Yeah. I think taste-wise, I would go for the Timemore.
Yeah.
I think it's just something with our coffees. We just fit so well with what we're trying to do.
Okay, so...
Let's do it again?
Yeah.
Just do one cup.
I'll just get a new cup.
Yeah. Oh, I recognize that cup.
Yeah, it's an old school,
Yeah. Prologue.
It's a pretty cup.
It is a pretty cup.
I think it's pretty good. It's a messy shot, but...
No, how concerned are you with let's say messy shots?
Less and less.
Less and less. Yeah.
Because I found out the more messy, the better the taste.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Interesting.
Not the flow rate. If I see it spraying all over or half of it is not running out.
Yeah.
Not like that, but if it just it comes out so fast because of the pressure, doesn't matter as long as it tastes good.
Yeah, awesome.
But another side of me wanted the prettiest shot in the world.
Yeah.
But it's not the best shot.
Okay, fair enough.
In my experience.
Sensory over some kind of visual idea. And I think that's also been proven quite a lot with these kind of shots as well, right? Where the idea, like the visual idea, this is not always representing the tastiest version of it, right?
And it annoys me a lot. When you run a bottomless filter, you want the prettiness.
Yeah, sure.
But it's not what I get.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that smells pretty. So I haven't even. Well, actually, we tried this coffee this morning because we brewed it after I roasted it.
Should we share the cup or?
Yeah, I'm totally fine. If you're okay with it, then
I'm fine.
We're past the COVID, or this COVID is integrated in our lives.
I think it's a pretty nice cup of coffee. It's very citrusy.
Very citrusy.
Yeah, it's very forward, like right in there. Personally, I would like some more sweetness to the cup. I don't know if that comes with if it stands and degasses and like mellows out a little bit.
It will come a little bit more balanced with time, right?
I don't look for like a good cup of coffee can be a lot just as long as it's balanced. And right now it's really citrusy. Not bad.
Yeah.
But
no, definitely like it's more of the top notes, kind of sweet citrus vibe to it. Also very quick shot.
Yeah.
Because we ran that a little bit slower. That will come out a bit different, but it's still quite interesting, I would say actually. It's not a bad cup. Like you have this very Geisha-esque throw to it, right? A little bit of sweetness as well. Would you guess that this is what kind of process would you guess on this coffee?
I follow April, so there's a big chance it would be washed.
There is a big chance.
That but when you say it like that, it's probably not.
True.
Then it could be a natural.
Yep.
Yeah.
I say that's a pretty good guess.
Yeah, it's not as clean, but it could be the roast as well. Even I do it myself, and I know they get a little murky in the beginning.
Yeah.
So
I mean, one should say that one should not. For also with April coffees, we should not brew them this fresh, right? But the thing is, this part of, let's say, when I go into competition mode, I spend a lot of time with the coffee in any different kind of shape and form and setup, because that teaches me a lot about how the coffee is reacting, pretty much. So I think it's very interesting. At least, but in general, no, never brew fresh coffee. As a side note, but so to give you a bit of details about the coffee, because it's interesting to know. So it's basically we buy coffee today from two different estates in Panama. The Esmeralda estate, which done amazingly well, won Best of Panama this season. The washed coffee from them, the one Best of Panama, was truly like something special. Then we buy from this farm, which is the second farm, Forget Deborah.
Okay.
So Jameson, is quite famous. He has a lot of different kind of processing approaches to coffee in general. We tend to always stick with his two classic processed coffees, which is terroir, which is washed, and afterglow, which is natural.
Okay.
And what you have here is his like this season's afterglow, pretty much, right?
Nice.
So it's a really interesting coffee. It's a coffee that we're gonna run to April eventually, but it's mainly now in kind of early in the season for competition coming up. Now we'll be kind of taking the competition in an interesting way, and then we'll see how it goes. Right?
It's a really good cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Good cup. Yeah,
it's gonna come for sure, definitely.
Actually, fun. The only other geisha I actually bought is also from Finca Debra.
Yeah, okay.
From Meron Roastery.
Yeah, in Romania.
Yeah,
very cool. We have a guy working with us that used to work there.
It almost ruined me when I saw the bank account when I bought it.
Quite expensive. Yeah, very true.
But it was worth it.
Quite interesting, and I think there's a lot of like today. There's so much higher priced coffee.
Yeah.
And not all of it, I think, justifies it, if that makes sense. Like some of it just comes out being, it's very expensive for various reasons, but it doesn't really translate to the cup experience.
Yeah.
But I think Deborah and Esmeralda are always two estates where you can be quite sure that you're going to get value for money. Then you can always discuss,
how much
depending on personal preference and all of this, right? Where do you want to be and all of this, right? But I'm always quite excited whenever we get the chance to work with these coffees. That's quite nice.
Yeah.
Any to kind of wrap it up, like, do you have any recommendation? Like, let's say someone is watching this and they're like, I don't have an espresso setup at home, but I'm thinking about it. What's the, what have helped you the most in putting this up?
You could follow like your YouTube series or James Hoffman, or trying to find some knowledge with someone who may have some knowledge instead of like searching the web for ages.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that would be easier.
The web becomes a little bit of a jungle of...
Yeah, and there's a lot of opinions.
Yeah.
Like in steep baskets or flow rates, and do like 4 or 5, 6 pours. Like, okay, it gets crazy because there are so many opinions. The same on roasting. Yeah. So go with the basics. Where do you get a lot for your money?
Yeah.
It usually gets you a lot of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think if people can buy a Sage or then fine. Yeah. Then fine tune that machine. Get to know it.
Yeah.
Because you don't need a La Marzocco to begin with.
No.
You won't get the value for money because you're probably not at that level yet.
Yeah, sure.
You can't taste the difference.
Yeah.
So start low and build.
That's also a process, right? Because I think it's tasting the difference is kind of really the difficult part of it in general, right? And I think it's in some ways you can, and in some ways you can't, right? And I think again, when it comes to home espresso machines, what you pay for is really the milk steaming capacity part of it. Yeah. Brewing a decent tasty espresso, you can do that on like a Gaggia Classic for like, I don't know, $300 or $200 or whatever that price is. Quite affordable, right? So
I do that on my mother-in-law's cheap ass espresso machine.
Yeah.
I just clean it before.
Yeah.
And then, okay, how do I get this to work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it still kind of comes out pretty nice.
When I'm on holiday or we're visiting, it's an okay cup of coffee.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm at the stage now where I don't want to buy an espresso at an everyday coffee shop because I could make it better at home.
I hear you.
But
I mean, which is another question. Do you still go to coffee? Like, obviously you went to April not so long ago, but like, do you enjoy going to coffee shops? Yeah.
Sometimes, if I get a good cup of coffee.
If you get a good
What
do you think when you get a bad cup of coffee? Do you maybe say I can brew this better myself?
Yeah, sometimes I do. Especially if it's highlighted as something special.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't mind paying like 30, 40, 50, 60 crowns for a cup of coffee. Yeah. And it can be good on different levels.
Sure, 100%.
I don't care. Yeah. I went to Naranj for a couple of weeks ago on St. Hans Torv. Yeah. Got a great cup of coffee.
Yeah, very good.
Washed, clean. Yeah. What they wanted in the shop. Yeah. It's fine. Yeah. Could I do it better? No, I don't think so. Yeah. Because they've just made a good cup of coffee. Yeah.
And I think that's a key, for me, that's such a key thing to say, because as you just mentioned, Alec, you went to this coffee shop and they served the cup of coffee they wanted to serve.
Yeah.
And that's really the thing, right? Now, in the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Sure, you also want to really enjoy the coffee ideally, but I'm happy when I go to a coffee shop where I like, Japan is a great example, so I'm heading there now. And some of the coffees I will have in some of the coffee shops will not be coffees that I objectively would enjoy from a sensoric perspective, but is done with so much deliberation and passion and integrity. So I actually sit there drinking it super excited and very happy to drink it, because I know it's tasting exactly like they want it to taste, right?
I think that's important.
That's why I go to coffee shops these days. Like, I want to try coffee that they want to serve. Yeah. That's the most important thing. If I want coffee that tastes exactly the way I want to, then I'll do it myself.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Yeah, so it has to be more experience at this point. Yep. Yeah, I do that on holidays as well. Yeah. Some of the best I had was in Indonesia. Yep. Trying actually like I don't know what you call it in English, but like a to-go cup. Yeah. But like you do a little pour over on your cup in a hotel.
Yeah, sure. Yep.
Yeah, and it was just a nice experience because I was on a holiday. It's been a while since I had a good cup of coffee, and I could buy that bag and take home. Yeah. Had a great cup of coffee.
Oh, very cool.
In that setting, I could make a better cup of coffee. That's for sure. but not at that moment in a hotel.
No, exactly.
So I think that's important.
I appreciate that. And I think that the setting, really matters where you are and how you enjoy it, right? I think that's so important. Cool. Let's do just like a quick little recap, and then it's time to wrap it up. So we're running with Profitec.
Yeah.
Profitec.
Yeah, Profitec. Yeah. MOVE.
Yeah. Which seems to be working fine. We can adjust some volumes. We can keep track on, at least we see the pressure. We can't adjust the pressure, but we see it. Static on the flat bar. Pre-infusion settings as well. It's kind of cool. Paired with the Timemore 078S, which obviously works pretty well. Yeah. Cool little modifications as well, which we make sure you see some videos on.
Yes.
And in general, just a pretty simple but really solid setup. 18 gram VHT Richlets basket.
Yeah, 17 grams in.
Yeah, 17 grams in. And we're running about 1 to 3, so like 55 grams out-ish, and you like to pull them pretty fast. So around 16 seconds.
But I usually use filter coffee. Filter roast. Like light roast. So you
want a bit of a lighter texture, more kind of flavor-driven, juicy.
Yeah, and they get super acidic, I think, if they run too far.
Yeah.
I don't think it's balanced. So it's for me, it's all about finding a balance. I don't care if it's 18, 25, 35 seconds.
Yeah.
As long as the coffee works.
Yeah.
And I actually change coffee quite a lot.
Yeah, sure.
So it can change depending on the coffee.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
But exciting that we've learned a little bit more about brewing in general, because we also did the filter video, right? As always, thank you for having us. 2 videos.
Welcome.
I know it's intense to have me around for that long. Thank you guys for watching as per usual. So again, this was the second video here with Martin. So make sure you check out the first video if you haven't already. I know there's a lot of you brewing espresso at home with different machines, different setups. I know there's a lot of opinions, a lot of thoughts, a lot of recommendations and tips. We want to see them here. Make sure you comment, subscribe, share all of this. It's always really helpful, and it's always nice to build that kind of community and talk a little bit about how we can all kind of brew better coffee, right? But with that, just thank you again for having us. And
thank you for coming.
Thank you guys for watching as well.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.
Awesome.
Thank you.
We want to give a special thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. It's because of you that we are able to continue to make these videos. And we want you all to feel free to always come with suggestions and ideas on the content that you want to see, because we are doing this for you and because of you. Thank you from all of us here at April.